How are you?
Fine, teacher. I'm fine. Thanks.
All right. Principiante, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher.
Are you tired?
Yes, I'm hungry too.
Jesus Christ. So, you better have some biscuits with you
I don't have
or something to eat, some snacks.
cookies. Is okay, but I need more food.
Okay. Hey guys, on Friday we're going to finish the class at 8. We're gonna have just 1 hour class. All right,
Okay. Okay.
1 hour class on Friday. So to start the class, guys, we're going to review what we did yesterday. Remember that there's something pending, right? We didn't finish the activity. You made some questions using how many and how much. So we're going to go over the answers, right? But first, we're going to check the questions so you can make sure you have the correct questions. Okay.
Okay.
Did you find traffic?
Yes, teacher.
A lot of traffic?
A lot of traffic.
Okay. Hey, Gabby, how are you?
Hi, teacher. Hello.
Hi, Gabby.
No, no.
Who was working on student A yesterday? Who was working on student A?
Yo.
Gabby? Me.
Dije mi después yo, mi.
Okay, so let's check the questions. Right quick, let's check the questions. So I already have the questions for the first paragraph. So let's move right quick to the second paragraph, which is about Ross. Okay. So, Gabby, what is the question? Okay, number 4.
And number 4. How many hours you train every day? How many hours does he train every day?
How many hours does he train every day? What about number 5, Gabby?
How many eggs
How many eggs
does he usually eat?
does he usually
usually eats?
Eat. Okay, what about number 6?
How much milk
Milk.
how much milk does he drink a day? He drinks a day.
Okay. Who else was working on student A? Who else? Who else was working on student A?
Yo, teacher.
Okay, Tanya. You say me, Tanya. Okay, so Tanya, what is the question that you have in number 7?
Okay. That's a moment, teacher. No, fuera. The number 7, how many snowboarding events,
Events.
events,
Events.
uh, events,
Events. Yes.
events.
You have the stress on the second syllable. Events. How many events?
Okay. Does he travel in the year?
Does he travel?
Yes.
Mm,
No.
Does he go? Because the verb go right here.
Yes, yes.
Sporting events. Does he go to?
In the year?
A year.
A year.
Yes, a year. Okay. So what about the question that you have in number 8?
Yo.
Yes, continue.
Okay. How many houses?
How many house or houses?
Houses.
Mm-hmm.
And motorbiker?
Okay. He has, but motorbikes is not necessary to be added.
Okay.
We already know the number.
Okay, teacher.
9 motorbikes. So how many houses
How many houses does he have?
does he have? Okay. What about number 9?
How much pasta
Mm-hmm.
does he usually eat a week?
Okay. Who else was working on student A? Who else?
To me,
Okay, Peñate. What about the questioning number 10?
how many kilometers he run every week?
How many kilometers?
Kilo, no kimo.
Okay, kilometers. How many kilometers does she run
She a lean, yeah.
every week? Number 11.
How many bananas does she eat a day?
How many bananas does she eat a day? Okay, what about number 12?
Good evening.
Hey, good evening, Giovanni.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening.
How
Okay.
many different countries
Mhm.
does she travel every year?
That she traveled to every year. Mhm. Okay. So there you have the questions. Now let's move to student B. Who was working on student B?
Me, teacher.
Okay. So help me out, please. Let's work on the first paragraph. Can you please give me the question? The question for number 1?
Okay, teacher. Is how much orange juice does Christine drink a day?
How much orange juice does Christine drink a day?
Yes, teacher.
All right. What about question number 2?
Is how much money does she have in the bank?
Oh, but I have apples right here.
Sorry. Uh,
Apples is the noun.
Sorry, teacher. Me había confundido.
Okay, all right, not a problem.
Number 1 is how many hours a day does she train?
How many hours does
A day
Christine
does she train?
train a day? How many hours does Christine train a day? What about number 2?
Yes. Is how many apples a week does she eat?
How many apples?
A week does she eat?
Okay, the expression a week goes at the end
Oh,
of the question. So how many apples does
does
she eat a day? No, a week, right?
no a week. A week.
Okay, that she eat a week. What about question number 3?
Mhm. Is how many tennis courts does she have in her garden?
How many tennis courts that she have in her garden? Okay, so let's move to the second paragraph. Who else was working on student B? Who else was working on student B?
Marvin, but he missing.
Kevin, were you working on
Yeah.
this? Okay, question number 4.
Okay. How many children live in his house?
Ross is from England and he's a weightlifter. He lives in a big house in London with his wife and okay, how many children?
Children lives in his house.
What about how many children does he have? How many children does he have?
That's okay.
Okay, question number 5.
How many Olympic gold medals does he have?
Okay. How many Olympic gold medals does he have? What about question number 6?
How much meat does he eat a week?
How much meat does he eat a week? All right. Continue, Kevin, with the next paragraph, please. Question number 7.
Okay. How many countries does he travel to?
A year.
Okay. Years.
8.
How many motorbike does he have?
How many motorbikes does he have? Okay. Question number 9.
How many bottles of wine does he drink on Saturday night?
But how do you know he drinks a bottle of wines?
Oh, oh,
Because the paragraph doesn't say. So is it how many or how much? How much wine?
yeah, is how much?
Okay, how much wine does he drink
On Saturday night.
on Saturday night? Okay. Who else was working on student B? Who else was working on student B? Just Marvin. Amaya, were you working on student A or B?
Student B.
Okay. What about question number 10?
Esa no la he hecho, teacher. No la he terminado.
Okay. Lil, were you working on student A or B?
A, teacher.
Boris?
Yes. I'm student B.
Okay. Give me the question.
Okay. 10 question. How many world championships medals does she have?
How many world
How many world championship champions medals does she have?
Okay. How many world championship medals that she have? Okay, question 11.
Okay. How much eat bananas and drink water does she a day?
How much? What?
How much eat bananas and drink water does she a day?
Okay, but look at the information. She usually eats 5 bananas. You already know the number. She usually eats 5 bananas and drinks, we don't know. Okay, so is the question oriented to the bananas or the water?
Estaba incluyendo ambas, both.
But you already have the number. We already know that she eats 5 bananas. So that information is irrelevant because we already know it. What we don't know is how much water she drinks a day. Right?
Okay. Right.
So how much water does she drink a day? All right. And what about the
All
last?
right. How many bicycles does she have?
How many bicycles
Bicycle does she have?
How many bicycles that she have? Okay. All right, Oscar, please ask the first question. We're gonna complete the paragraphs. You're a student A, right?
Okay.
Okay. So ask the first question, and we are going to complete the
Yes.
paragraph.
Okay. The first question is, how much orange juice does she drink a day?
Okay. Who can answer the question? Student B?
Mixture.
Okay.
She drinks 2 liters.
Liters.
So she drinks 2
Liters
Liters.
of orange juice a day.
She very rich and has 5 million.
She drinks
No.
2 liters of orange juice a day.
Ah, sí.
Okay. All right. Please continue, Peñate.
How much? Bueno, yo tengo, how many dollars does she have in the bank?
Okay, that question is correct as well. Student
So
B?
how much money does she have in the bank?
She has $5 million in the bank.
How much?
$5 million in the bank. Yeah, 5 million.
$5 million in the bank. All right. Question number 3, Peñate.
How many swimming pools are there in the garden?
Student B?
2 swimming pool.
There are. Okay, try to use a full structure, guys. There are.
There are
There are 2 swimming
2
pools
swimming
in her
pools.
garden.
Okay, there are 3 tennis courts and 2 swimming pools in her garden. Okay. Tanya, you have a student name, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, continue with the Ross information.
Okay. How many hours does he drink every day?
Oscar Amaya, can you answer?
Number 4
Yes. Give me the answer.
is 6 hours.
Okay, he trains for 6 hours.
He trains for 6 hours.
6 hours. All right. Tanya?
Okay. How many eggs does he usually eat?
He usually eats 50 eggs.
50 what?
Eggs. Eggs.
50.
Yeah, 50.
Yes, teacher.
Wow. Okay.
Es un gallo.
Eggs. Oh my God. All right. The last question, number
How
6.
mu okay. How much milk does he drink a day?
Maya?
Okay. He also drinks 3 liters of milk days.
3 liters of milk a day.
Yes.
Okay,
Teacher,
good. Yes,
teacher.
yes.
Es litres. Litres se escribe. La R antes de la, o sea, la E está mal posicionada ahí, igual que en la 1.
Spell it.
Ajá.
You mean this word?
Yes.
Ah, right
Uh-huh.
here.
Very good.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Liters.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, Thomas, were you working on a student A or a student B?
Student A.
Student A.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So ask the question.
Number 7.
Number 7.
How many snowboarding
Snowboarding events.
snowboarding events does he go to no
I have the question
pardon.
here. How many snowboarding events does he go to a year?
How many snowboarding events
Event.
does he go? Sorry. Sorry, teacher. How many snowboarding events does he go to a year?
Okay. Who's going to answer the question? Student B?
He goes to 35 snowboarding events.
35.
Snowboarding.
34.
He goes to 35
Snowboarding.
snowboarding events.
Yeah.
Okay, Thomas, continue. Number 8.
How many houses does he have?
Houses. Thomas, houses.
How many houses does he have?
Okay.
He has 3 houses and 9 motorbikes.
3 houses.
3 houses.
Houses. Okay, and 9
Houses.
motorbikes. Okay, question number 9. Thomas.
How much pasta does he usually eat a week? How much pasta
How much
does he
does he usually?
a week?
He usually eats 4 kilos of pasta a week.
4 kilos.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about the last paragraph? What about the last paragraph?
She runs.
How many kilometers does she run every week?
100.
She runs 100.
100.
Yeah.
How many bananas does she eat a day?
5 bananas.
Okay, she eats 5 bananas. And how many different countries does she travel to every year?
20.
20.
20.
She
Traveled
traveled
20
to
different.
20 different countries.
Okay. Now let's go over to B. Student B, who wants to help with the questions?
How many hours does she train a day?
How many hours?
She trains for 5 hours every day.
For 5 hours every day. And how many apples that she eat a week?
She eats 20 apples a week.
Okay, thank you. How many tennis courts that she have in her garden?
There are
There are three
tennis courts.
Okay. How many children does he have? Does Ross have?
He has 4 children.
For children.
4 children.
Okay. With no S, right? 4 children.
Children.
How many Olympic gold medals does he have?
She has 5 Olympic gold medals.
Okay. How much meat does he eat a week?
She usually eats 10 kilograms of meat a week.
Ten kilograms of meat a week. Okay. Peñate, how many countries does Dan travel to a year?
He goes to 30 different countries.
30 different countries, okay. How many motorbikes does he have?
He has 9 motorbikes.
And how much wine does he drink on Saturday night?
He usually drinks 1 bottle of wine on Saturday night.
1 bottle of wine on Saturday night, okay. Let's continue with the last paragraph about Lynn. How many world championships medals does Lynn have?
She has 2 world champions medals.
Okay. And how much water does she drink a day?
She drinks 8 liters of water a day.
8.
Yes.
8 liters of water a day, okay. And how many bicycles does she have?
How many what?
How many bicycles does she have?
She got 5 bicycles.
5
5.
Okay, so there you go. Any question? No questions?
No.
Okay, all right, guys. So today, we're going to move to a new topic, right? Actually, it's gonna be the last topic for this module. So we're going to study the prepositions of place, okay? But before going over the prepositions of place, it's really important to know places in town. Okay, so let me show you a presentation that I have for you. All right, let's talk. Where do you go to buy food, Edgar? Where do you go to buy food?
I go to the supermarket.
Okay, you go to the supermarket. All right.
Okay.
So, for example, Edgar, what's your favorite supermarket to buy food? What's your favorite supermarket to buy food? Or where do you usually buy food?
My favorite supermarket. It's Selectos.
Okay, Super Selectos. Okay, all right. And why do you prefer Super Selectos? Why?
Ah, why for clean you meat.
Because of the products are clean. Because the products are clean.
Clean, yeah.
And because of the meat.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Max, which places in town starts with letter B? Which places in town starts with letter B?
Two places.
Which places in town?
Ah,
Place
okay.
in town starts with letter B. Of course, bank. What else?
Bank of America.
Okay, but which other places in town starts with letter B besides the bank?
Brazos, kitchen and bar.
Brasa. You love that place, right, Peñate?
Yes.
To go for a couple of beers. Okay, guys, which other places starts with the letter B in town?
Bakery. Bakery.
The bungalows.
Bakery.
The
Bakery.
bungalows.
What else?
The bungalows.
Huh?
Bennigan's.
Bennigan's. Okay.
But Bennigan's is not in downtown.
Bennigan's is not in downtown. Okay, look, we have barbershop. Okay, places that start with the letter B. We have a barbershop. People, well, men go to a barbershop, but women go to a beauty salon. Got it?
Yeah.
Got it.
So barbershop and beauty salon. Okay, so we have a barbershop, bus station, okay, bookshop. We have a bookshop right here. Bookshop. And we have the butchers, where you go and buy some meat. Okay?
Butcher. What
Butchers.
does mean butcher?
Look at this picture. This is the place where
Okay.
you go and buy some meat.
Okay.
All right? Where do these people work, Gabby? Where do they work? For example, let's start with this man. Where does he work?
How do you say juez?
Okay, yes, this is a judge. A judge. But where does he work? Where does he work? What is the name of the place?
Claro. No sé, teacher, ¿cómo se dice?
Okay, he works in a court.
In a court.
Yes.
Court.
Court. Oops. Okay, he works in a court. I want to write down on the chat, but it doesn't allow me to. Okay, but you know the spelling, right? C-O-U-R-T. Court. Right? So he works in a court. What about this man, Gabby? Where does he work? This is a fireman. So a fireman works where?
Fire station.
At a school or at a fire station?
A fire station, but
Exactly. All right. A teacher works
at school.
school. Okay. And this is
A doctor.
doctor. So a doctor works
In a hospital.
hospital. So you have
Court.
so you have here court, fire station. Later I'm going to write down on the chat, right? Because it doesn't let me now. So he works in a court. He works in a fire station. She works at a school, and she works at a hospital. Okay. Amaya, when you don't want to cook at home alone, you go to a restaurant, right? What's your favorite restaurant, Amaya?
My favorite restaurant is Buffalo Wings.
Buffalo Wings.
Yes.
Okay, guys, you say buffalo. Okay. Buffalo. All right, you say Buffalo Wings. It's not boo, it's ba. Okay, Buffalo Wings. All right. So the heart of the city, the heart of the city is usually the square. Okay, the heart of the city is usually the square. It's another way to be named. All right, you can say the square of the city. Okay, like for example, what is the square of San Salvador? Or what is the heart of San Salvador?
Salvador del mundo.
Okay, El Salvador del Mundo. Okay, we can say that El Salvador del Mundo is the heart of San Salvador, or is the square, which is the same, okay? A large shop that sells clothes, household appliances, and a lot of other different things is called
Mall.
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 Mall. Department store. Okay. Can you please mention a department store, Tania?
La Gran Vía.
La Gran Vía is the mall. La Gran Vía is the mall.
Las pulgas.
Las pulgas. Okay. Guys, for example, Semana is a department store because you can find clothes, household appliances. Appliances are, for example, stereos, refrigerators, microwaves, and all that stuff, okay? And a lot of other different things. So Siman is a department store. Can you please mention another department store?
Sears, for example.
Sears.
Okay.
Variedad de género.
Variedad de Génesis. Okay, Variedad de Génesis. Yes, Variedad de Génesis. Actually, Variedad de Génesis is a flea market. Okay. It's a flea market.
No. Prisma Moda, no.
Prisma Moda is a department store. Yes. Sambors is a department store.
El gran dólar.
El Gran Dólar. Okay. All right. El Gran Dólar. Guys, do you go to Variedades Génesis to buy something?
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes.
What do you buy at Variedades Génesis?
Shirts and shoes so are good.
Shoes, okay.
Shoes, yes.
All right. Brand new shoes or second hand?
Second hand.
Second hand, okay. All
Or
right.
second feet, say.
Okay. All right. Not bad, right? Not bad. Okay, so places that are connected with holidays are travel agency. Okay, a travel agency. An airport. You work at the airport, guys. Hotel or a youth hostel. Okay. This is not a motel, guys. Okay. This is not a motel. Okay. So this is a hostel, which is different. Okay. If you go sightseeing, you probably will see what is sightseeing. What is the expression go sightseeing?
Turismo.
Turismo, you say go sightseeing. Go sightseeing. Hacer turismo, right? If you go sightseeing, you probably will see museum. Repeat after me. Museum. Repeat, guys. Repeat after me. Museum.
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 Zoo.
I don't hear you.
Zoo.
Okay. Botanical park.
Botanical Park.
Botanical Park.
Aquarium. Gallery.
Gallery.
Library.
Library.
Okay. Theater.
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 Okay, cinema,
Cinema.
cinema,
Cinema.
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 Okay, cinema is in Spanish, guys. Cinema.
Cinema.
Okay, cinema. Okay. Okay, bar resort. Look at this, beautiful. Bar resort, casino. Hey, have you ever been to a casino, Thomas?
Mm, mm, no,
Colonial.
no, teacher.
No, never. Hey, Giovanni, have you ever been to a casino, Giovanni?
Colonial.
Okay, it's nice, right? No.
Oh,
Yes.
Lil, have you ever been to a casino?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Mm, so.
So. Okay. All right. So that's it, guys. So if you want to take a look at the presentation, I have the presentation on Schoology, right? It says you click on week number 4, and then you click on extra practice, and then you'll see the presentation. Okay. So hey, Peñate, have you ever been to an aquarium? Have you ever been to an aquarium?
And yes, of the Guatemala.
Guatemala. Okay. All right. So now, guys, we're going to focus on prepositions of place, but vocabulary is really important, right? So take notes about the vocabulary. Did you take notes?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a video for you about the prepositions of place. Put your microphone on mute, please. Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes.
Pine Street, Pine Street. The church is on Pine Street. Street. The church is on Pine Street.
Oh my God.
The church is on.
Okay. This is the first preposition, guys. On. Okay. When do you use on? When you refer to a street. Okay. When you refer to a street. In this case, I have Pine Street right here. So I can say that the church is on Pine Street. So on, when you refer to a street. For example, where's La Gran Vía, Tania? If you mention the street, where's La Gran Vía?
On the street.
Which street? What is the name of the street?
I don't know.
You don't know, Max?
Panamericana Street.
Panamericana Street. Okay, so you can say, Thomas, give me the full sentence. Give me the full sentence.
Gran Vía on Panamericana Street.
On. Is on.
On Panamericana Street.
Okay. All right.
Pine Street. The house is next to the church. The house.
The house is next to the church. The second one. Okay. Next to. Okay.
Is between the church and the lake. The lake is near or close to the house. The lake is...
Okay, the other preposition is between. Between
is near or close to the house. The store is across from, opposite the lake. The payphone is in front of the store. This is Elm Street.
Okay, let's stop right there. Look, between. The church is between, oh no, sorry, the house is between the church and the lake. The house, I have right here the church and right here the lake. So the house is in between, okay? The house is next to the church. Yes, next to the church. Can you say that the house is next to the lake?
No.
Why not?
Because space
because of
between the...
because of this space, right? The house is next to the church. All right, but it's not next to the lake, right? Because the lake is a little far away. Okay. So, and but you can say the lake is near or close the house. Yes, because of the space. So, near or close to. Near or close to. The store is across from. When do you use across from? The store is across from or opposite the lake. Both options are correct. Across from. So you say across from when you have like the two places, but in between you have a street. Okay, I have the street right here. I have the store right here, and I have the lake right here. But what's in between? The street. So you say across.
¿Qué es across, teacher?
Okay, look at the position. Across from or opposite to. Wait. Giovanni, look. The lake. the lake, and you have right here the store. In between, you have a street. So use the preposition across. The store is across from the lake or opposite the lake. You got it, Java? You got it?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Maple Avenue. The cafe is on the corner of Elm Street and Maple Avenue. The bank is in the back of the supermarket. So thanks for watching.
Okay, let's stop right there. So look at this. On the coordinate of. You use on the coordinate of when you're going to mention two streets. When a place is exactly at the corner, right? But then you mention one street. In this case, I have Pine Street, and this one is, what is this one?
Elm Street.
This is Pine Street. But this one is
Elm Street.
Elm Street. Okay, so you mentioned the two streets. So you use this preposition on the coordinate of. The coordinate of when you focus on two streets. I mean, when you focus on a place that is exactly at the corner of two streets.
So thanks for of the supermarket.
And the bank is in the back of the supermarket, right? The bank is in the back of the supermarket. You can say in the back of, or you can say behind. In the back of, or you can say behind.
So thanks for watching.
Okay. So, any question? Any question, guys?
No. For
You sure?
tomorrow.
All right. What's, for example, let me ask you some questions. What's, Peñate, what's next to your house? Peñate, what's next to your house?
My neighbor house.
Your neighbor's house. And what's behind your house?
My neighbor house.
Your neighbor house. And what's across from your house?
Sorry.
Do you have a street in front of your house, or you don't have any street? In front of your house, what do you have? You have a street or you have your neighbor house?
More neighbor house.
Okay, all right. So look at this picture. Look at this picture. I have a school, I have a train station, cinema, pub. What is pub? What is pub? Guys, what is pub? No idea?
No.
Pub is a bar. It's the same as bar, okay? So Peñate, Brazos is not a pub, right? Because Brazos is not a bar, all right? Okay, so Italian restaurant, I have right here hotel, I have another pub right here, bank, the hospital, the church, another hotel, swimming pool, post office, Indian restaurant. Uh, this is the Market Street, Oxford Street, South Street, supermarket, public library, hotel, restaurant, shopping center, the shopping center right here, theater, zoo, bookshop, another pub. Wow, a lot of pubs here. Park, and we have the Park Road. Guys, what is the difference between a library and bookstore or bookshop? Neil, what is the difference between library and bookstore or bookshop?
Maybe that butchers is when you buy a book
In a bookstore, you go and buy a
in
book.
a
Okay,
and library is when you go real
when you go and read.
or look a book that you need.
Okay, that you need, exactly. Pero es que nosotros acá le decimos librería al lugar donde ustedes van y compran el papel para los cuadernos, compran cuadernos. You
Es
can
cierto.
pencils. So how do you say that in English? Because if you go to the States, for example, and if you're looking for a library, but you're thinking about buying some pencils or some books, you're really wrong. So what is the word?
A bookshop.
What is the word?
In English?
In English, what is the word?
A bookshop.
No, because if you go to a bookshop, Gabby, you go and buy a book. You see a lot of books there. But you cannot buy pencils, you cannot buy paper.
In Spanish, no.
A bookstore.
If you go to a bookstore, you go and buy a book. You cannot buy paper for your notebooks. You cannot buy notebooks.
A store.
So,
notebook store.
A pencil store. No sé.
Guys,
Paper store.
a stationery store.
Oh?
Stationery store. In the
Station.
stationery store, you can buy some paper, some notebooks, right? Pens, pencils, markets, Okay. So stationery store is the word. Okay. So let's see. Let's practice. Max. Where is the public library? Where is the public library?
Ooh,
The public
is
library. This one. The public library.
mhm,
Where is the public library?
is uh, is between supermarket and hotel.
It's between the supermarket and the hotel.
Hotel.
Hotel. Hotel.
Hotel.
It's between the supermarket and the hotel. Okay. But another option.
Yes. Is
We have another option.
the public library is no is on Bristol Road Street.
Okay. It's on Bristol Road. Okay. But do we have any other option?
Uh,
Library?
yes, is behind the hotel
Behind the hotel.
hotel.
The park.
Behind the hotel or the park?
Park.
Behind or across from?
Across
Across from the park.
You have
across from the park.
okay, you can say the public library is across from the park.
No, because the entry of the park is the other way, not from the public library.
Okay, this is the entrance of the
Yes.
park. So it means,
So it's behind the park.
but you have a street right here.
Okay.
Piñate?
Yes.
So what is the correct location?
About the public library or the park?
No, about the public library.
For me, it's behind the park.
For you, it's behind the park
Yes.
because of the entrance. Because of the entrance of the park.
Yes.
But all the block is a park.
What did it say?
No? All the block is a park. My opinion is
What's your
across from the park.
Del parque está la calle.
No, porque está, o sea, la calle.
Que toda la cuadra, no sé cómo, es del
Bristol
parque.
Road.
O sea, all the cuadras is a park.
park?
Across from the Republic Library.
So you say behind or across from?
Across.
Across from.
Across from.
My opinion, across from.
Across from the park.
Siempre, sin importar la entrada. Pienso yo.
Okay, yeah, actually, I mean, you can say it across from. It's across from the park. Amaya, where's the post office? Where the post office?
String, high string, on high string.
Okay, it's, you can say it's on High Street. Okay, Lil, do we have any other option to locate the post office?
Mm. Post office between in your restaurant and swimming pool.
Okay, the post office is between the Indian restaurant and the swimming pool. Okay. Andrea, where's the zoo? Where's the zoo? The zoo, where is it?
The zoo is on bistro room and the zoo next to deer
Is it next to the
theater.
theater?
Uh-huh.
Is it next to the theater or behind the theater?
Behind, yes.
Behind.
Aunque no, sería the zoo is across from
Across from what?
theater.
Across from the theater.
Theater.
Mm,
Porque eso.
not really, because you don't have a street in between the zoo and the theater. But the zoo is right at the corner. So which preposition can you use?
The
Because it's right at the corner.
on right room.
On the corner of.
On the corner of, okay, the zoo is on the corner of Bristol Road and Victoria Street.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Okay. But this is not the only way to locate the zoo. We have more. Jonathan?
The zoo
Don't
butcher.
forget the verb. Don't forget the verb to be. The zoo is.
The zoo is behind butcher.
Repeat, please, Jonathan.
The zoo is behind butcher.
The zoo is behind.
Bookshop.
Is behind the bookshop. Okay. All right. The bookshop. Okay. What about this school, Tanya? What about this school? Where is it?
On the corner of
South
Street, South Street,
South Street and
High Street.
and
South Street and
High Street. Sorry.
okay. Where's the hospital? Gabriel, where's the hospital? The hospital, this hospital.
Is on the bank.
Where is it?
Is on Oxford Street.
Are you sure? Is the hospital on Oxford Street, guys?
Next to the bank. The hospital next to the bank.
Next to the bank.
Behind the bank.
Behind the bank.
Behind the bank.
Across from the church.
Across from the, okay, or opposite the church. Okay. What about Edgar? What about the cinema? Where's the cinema?
Okay. The cinema it's next to the pool.
Next to the pub.
Oh, okay.
All right.
In,
It's next to the pub and
I don't know.
on Market Street.
Market.
Mhm. All right. Jonathan, is the train station between the post office and the swimming pool? Is the train station between the post office and the swimming pool?
Station between swimming pool. Si está la estación entre las swimming.
Don't translate, Jonathan. Don't translate.
Repeat.
Translate. Okay, is the train station between the swimming pool and the post office?
No, teacher. No.
No, it isn't.
No dice.
Yes, it is, or no, it isn't.
No, no it isn't.
Okay, where is it?
The station train on
Train
South. ¿Cómo?
Train station.
Train station on South Street.
Don't forget the verb to be. Okay, the train station is?
South Street.
And what is the preposition?
On. It's on South Street.
South Street.
South Street.
All right. Or you can say the train station is next to the school, right?
The school.
Mhm. Okay, Max.
Yes. Yes.
Is the bank? Is the bank? Is the bank on the corner of? Is the bank on the corner of Oxford Street and South Street?
What?
Is the bank? Is the bank? Is the bank on the corner of Oxford Street and South Street?
No, no, teacher.
No, it isn't. Okay, so
No,
where
it isn't.
is it?
The bank is on Brook Street.
It's on Brook Street. Okay, good. Gabby.
Yes, teacher.
Is the
Okay. The
yeah, is the
teacher, I don't understand. Que mi hija no se calla.
there's a lot of noise in your house. Okay.
Camilita.
Okay, Gabby. Is the park in the back of is the park in the back of Indian restaurant?
No, it isn't.
Where is it? Where is the park?
The park is on the park road and across from the public library and supermarket.
Okay. All right.
Ahí viene Camila. Adiós.
Okay. Kevin. Is the theater Is the theater across from the hotel? Is the theater across from the hotel? The theater. Is the theater across from the hotel?
No, it isn't.
Where is it?
Uh, on the corner of Victoria Street on Brook Street.
But actually, the theater is across from the hotel. You have the theater right here, and you have the
Oh
hotel
yeah, no, I don't see the hot.
in the hotel. Okay. So yeah, it's across from the hotel. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tania?
Sorry, teacher. No lo
Is,
escuchaba.
okay, is the Italian restaurant, Tania, is the Italian restaurant
Yes.
wait. Is the Italian restaurant behind a hotel? Is the Italian behind a hotel?
No, it isn't.
Where is it?
Oh, yes, teacher.
Behind the hotel.
Yes. Enfrente, no.
Behind. I'm telling you behind, Tania.
A la par.
Tania, behind?
I don't know.
Behind, Tania? You have a picture or a window behind you, Tania.
Sorry?
You have a picture or you have a window behind you? Behind, Tania, behind.
Atrás.
Yes.
Okay, teacher. No, it isn't. Is Italian restaurant? Hmm?
Where is it? Where is the Italian restaurant?
Italian restaurant next to Puff.
It's next to the pub. Pub.
Pub.
Okay.
Okay.
Pub. Okay, all right. Guys, remember, when you locate a place in town, don't forget to use the verb to be. If you say Italian restaurant next to the pub, but something is missing, the verb is. Okay, the Italian restaurant is next to the pub. All right. We're gonna continue with this topic tomorrow, guys. Okay. Let's go over the attendance. Oscar Amaya.
Present. Present, teacher.
Okay. Ever. No se conectó Ever ahora, ¿verdad? Tania.
Present.
Giovanni. Giovanni. Okay. Oscar González. Oscar González.
Present.
Okay. Edgar. Gabby. Gabby.
Present, teacher.
Yes. Thomas.
Present.
Lil.
Present.
Kevin.
Present.
Max.
Present.
Jonathan.
Present.
Andrea.
Present, teacher.
Calvin. Missing. Gabriel.
Present, teacher.
Boris.
Present, teacher.
And Marvin Zuniga. Missing, right? Okay, guys. So I'll let you go right now. Rest. Have dinner if you don't. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Teacher.
See you tomorrow.
Good
See you
night.
tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye. See you tomorrow.